Attention. Wrestling as you know it no longer exists. We are now in control.
Well, I'll bet you Brian Skyline would argue with him right now.
I think I would agree with you there. Skyline.
I wonder what Val would have to say about that, but that might be a whole other conversation there.
Yeah, I think I'll stay out of that one for tonight.
Both these men slow to get to their feet. Look at this now. Skyline rushes in over the top.
But he catches himself.
Hangs on. Going over. He's gonna, nice pitting. No, Silas hit, hooking the leg, holding the ropes. Look at that. He snuck out a victory.
The ref did not see he was holding the ropes, and that was a very tactical win.
And the crowd is solidly behind him.
Still nobody likes Brian Skyline.
Well, I mean, it is pretty much that Skyline is that unlike, but look at the look on Skyline. He doesn't, that's 2-0, he's out, Dusty. That's the big. Welcome everybody to Pro Wrestling Revolution TV. My name is The Sheep and we're here with episode 7. We just keep rolling and rolling and rolling. Dusty Nuts is not with us this week. I'm riding solo a la Joey Styles, ECW. My buddy Dusty Nuts is out hunting this week. So preparing his hunting camp, hunting blind. Gonna shoot some deer so he can feed his family. Dusty, of course, has 7 or 8 kids. The 8th one is up in the air right now. We're waiting to see how the paternity test turns out. In any event, we got a great show for you tonight. We're gonna take a look at the round robin challenge to decide everything. Silas Young going one-on-one with Jun Hado. And the winner of this match will go on to get a shot at the PWR champion, TW3. But that match is a little bit later. But right now, let's take a look at what happened when the PWR crew took a stop by the Doug Garrison Show right here in Marquette, Michigan.
Okay, we're going to change gears a little bit here. We just had the Red Hat Rosies. Now we're talking about some wrestling, and we've got Brandon Sheep Beauchamp back again. You've been here before. You're still at it, man. People are still wrestling around the UP.
Absolutely.
And you're the man in charge.
Definitely.
Okay, you brought one of your homeboys with you here, DJ Seismic. You see how I'm talking the lingo here? See that?
Homeboys, good one.
DJ Seismic. You guys got an event coming up called Back to Basics here in Marquette. Tell us about it.
That's right, Doug. For the first time in over 10 years, pro wrestling is going to make its return to Marquette, Michigan.
It's about time, man.
At the Masonic building.
Yep.
Right in downtown Marquette.
Yeah.
It's going to be off the chain. We're going to have all the best stars from all around the region.
Yeah.
And they're going to come and they're going to put it down for the great people of Marquette.
September 14th, that's Friday night.
Friday, September 14th, 8 p.m. Doors open at 7:30.
Yeah. What's the cost to get in?
$10 at the door.
$10 only? That's a pretty good deal.
$10 for the entire night, the whole event, not just the wrestling.
Yeah, there's other stuff going on. I'm going to talk to DJ Seismic about that in a second. What kind of wrestlers you got showing up?
Well, we got unbeatable Brian Skyline. The man is almost undefeated in his whole entire career. We have our champion, TW3. He's very controversial lately. And we got Ring of Honor star Silas Young.
Nice. Any local boys fighting in this?
Unbeatable Brian Skyline's from Crystal Falls.
Yeah, I think I ran into him one time at a bar it was in Gladstone, and he'd had a couple, I'd had a couple, and lucky they broke it up because it was going to go the distance.
I think he told me about that. He was scared of you, actually.
We're friends now, though. I just want to make sure everybody knows that. We're friends now. Okay, back to basics. It's wrestling, but it's also DJs and hip-hop. DJ Seismic, you got that part of the deal. What's going on?
That's right, Doug. We've got 3 rooms of live mixing DJs and performance artists that will be creating the music live using sequencers and samplers. I'll be doing a turntablist set. I'll be featuring a few other talents from around the area and also outside the UP. I'm having my buddy DJ Dominate come up from Traverse City. He holds down a residency at one of the big nightclubs down there. He's a mashup artist. He'll be coming up to do a video set. I think we're going to have Eric Dahlstrom from local fame here to come and do a turntable set.
Nice.
He may be doing vinyl as well. And a lot of great guys that I've worked with on a few events that I've thrown here. There's a lot of good talent when it comes to electronic music production here in Marquette.
Yeah.
And then we've also got another room that we're going to do that's live hip-hop. That's a little bit more Brendan's style, so I got him to schedule that for me.
Good.
And he's going to handle all the talent, the booking, and run that room for me. So.
And one of those guys is Cranium, and Cranium's with us tonight. We're going to hear from him in just a few minutes. So this is all going on in the Masonic building all at the same time. One ticket gets you into all this stuff.
Absolutely, $10 at the door.
Yeah, and you're one of the DJs. You're going to be performing as well, you said.
That's right. The doors will open at 7:30. The wrestling show starts at 8. That'll run until 10. Then we're going to stagger the opening of the other 4 rooms. The hip-hop and at least one of the electronic rooms will open immediately following the wrestling show. And then we're going to open up the other 2 rooms a little bit later on.
And we're going all night long, Doug.
All night. As long as it's off the hook, it's going on.
Absolutely.
Okay, it's the Pro Wrestling Revolution. It's called Back to Basics. Tickets available at the door. It's $10. It's Friday night. It's a week from this Friday, September 17th. Doors open at 7:30. If you want to see some of the best wrestlers, not just in this area, but around the Midwest, hip-hop artists, DJs, it's all happening one big night in the Masonic Building in downtown Marquette. So you're not going to want to miss that.
You're going to be there and get body
hey, man,
slammed.
Okay, I'm not sure what we got here.
Go away.
Hey,
So,
we have somebody come in here and get this.
Dude.
Hang on a second. All right, wait a second. All right, hang on. All right, we'll be right back with Cranium, so stick around. We'll be right back.
Well, that was a good time down there at the Doug Garrison Show. He was a great host, rolled out the red carpet for us. We had an excellent time promoting some great live pro wrestling action right here in the Upper Peninsula. And did you see us kick the shit out of that pesky fan? Oh, that was a good time. I'll tell you what, folks, there is nothing better than beating the hell out of a pesky fan, let me tell you. Anyway.
Freedom Entertainment presents The Sheep with this new solo album, 20-something. 20-something and I pray featuring the new hit single, 20-nothing. And the underground club smash, Bump. The Sheep, 20-something, available March 4th, 2011 on iTunes, CD Baby, and Amazon.com. Freedom Entertainment, know about it.
You hear that? I'm gonna catch me a cougar. Unlike you boys, where the cougars are at the clubs, the cougars for you, they're in the gyms. So you guys just go back to doing your donut presses, your coffee curls, your soul food slams, and your burrito squats. As you boys would say, peace, suckers.
Alright, and we're back with some PWR wrestling action. The final match of our round robin challenge. Silas Young going one-on-one with Jun Hado. Jun Hado burst upon the scene in PWR not last week, but the week before. I see him running around the ring, crazy like the Ultimate Warrior, without the coke problem and the tassels on the arm. But Jun Hado took Brian Skyline, an established star here in our region, to his limit. Jun Hado in his debut match, Jun Hado picking up a win in that match. That makes him 1-0 coming into this match against Silas Young, who is also coming into this match 1-0 after defeating Brian Skyline last week on PWRtv. This, of course, means Brian Skyline is out of the race to become the PWR #1 contender against TW3 for his championship. Here you see footage of Brian Skyline versus Jun Hado. Jun Hado picking up a huge victory here in this match. Very impressive, as you see. Nice flipping maneuver there, evading Brian Skyline. Jun Hado is a very impressive newcomer from China. The young man has picked up a win over both Brian Skyline and Silas Young in another promotion downstate. That's where we heard about him. There you see Silas Young getting involved in that match, distracting Brian Skyline. He gets caught with that Trouble in Paradise type maneuver, kicked right in the face, knocked him out cold, flat on his back. Jun Hado advancing into the round robin challenge. There you see the stats right there. Brian Skyline 0-2, he's out of this. Jun Hado 1-0, Silas Young 1-0 as he's coming into this. This is going to be interesting now. Only one of these guys will advance. The winner will be 2-0. The loser leaving 1-1. Somebody's going to go on to challenge our champion, TW3.
Let me get something clear here. Although I may not like Brian Skyline, I don't like you people either. So I'd appreciate it if you kept my name and my entrance music out of those filthy holes you call malls.
Crowd loves Silas Young. I want to talk about last week. Silas Young pandering to the crowd in his match against Brian Skyline, trying to play up the fan favorite. And he was new to this town. This is a brand new town. We've never been here before. This was the first live event in over 10 years. Silas Young came out, worked the crowd, pretending to be the shiny, squeaky clean good guy over Brian Skyline, getting the fans to back him, the fans' momentum, and he pulled out a victory over Brian Skyline with the help of holding onto the ropes. But doesn't look like Silas Young is playing to the crowd in this one at all. Nice lockup here. Hado backing him, Hado I should say, backing Silas into the corner. It's a light 8, A, like a not a A. Like when the doctor sticks a stick down your throat. Don't forget to follow us on the Facebook. You can find us on Facebook. Look us up. You can like us there. You can send us dirty pictures of your girlfriend. I'm okay with that. Silas Young locking up with Jun Hado here. Nice headlock. Wrenching on that headlock. Hado with a nice stiff forearm. Couple stiff forearms to the ribs. Gonna whip Silas into the ropes. Nice shoulder tackle by Silas Young. Gonna jump over Hado. Hado with the leapfrog. Rolling back over. Nice maneuvering by both these guys. Looks like Hado is getting a little bit under Silas's skin here. And you know what? Jun Hado, as impressive as he is, like I said, he had gotten a win over Silas Young in another promotion. There's not a lot we know about this man yet. I'd like to take the chance to sit down and interview him for the fans here at PWR. But Silas Young can't be sweating him too hard. I mean, Silas Young is a very established, very well known on the independent scene. Wrestles all over the region. Big time wrestler down in the Chicago area. Of course, always works Ring of Honor when they come through the area. Nice, putting the boots to Hado in the corner, just stomping away. Now he's got the choke on. Again, I want to mention our cameraman down on the floor with the handy cam. That footage was compromised in an office fire that we had here at PWR. And I don't know if I'm legally allowed to say that I think I know who it is because we don't have all the facts in yet, but a lot is pointing into the direction of our hardcore invading friends over at WF&W. That's just purely speculation at this time. But I have a strong feeling they have something to do with it. Here as Silas Young ramming Hado into the corner. Gonna come back and try that snap suplex again, and now he gets it. Going for a pinfall now. 2 count only. Hado kicks out. Going to a replay here. Here you see Silas trying to get him up for the snap. Just rams him into the corner. A couple stiff shoulder tackles. Let's try this again. Boom on the snap suplex, and Hado is a cripple. Silas Young complaining about a slow count maybe. Just a reminder as Silas talks shit to the crowd here that the winner of this will go on to challenge TW3, the champion. Silas Young, a long, hard road to get here. He was banned from this entire region for a year. The good folks here at PWR. Oh, nice spinning forearm to the jaw. That's gonna take Silas right out. He's holding his nose. He might have broken nose there. Hado's gonna block the kick now. Spin him around. Nice sabat kick to the gut. Nice high knee lift. Silas almost goes over the top rope. Super kick to the chin. Going for a count. Only gets a 2. Silas kicking out. I want to remark on Silas's nice long tights he's sporting tonight. Last time he wore, last live event, he wore short tights and ended up having his pants pulled down. Maybe this is his way of preventing that from happening this time. Jun Hado looks trying to get back into it here, trying to work this capacity crowd here in this brand new town. Hado with the lift on the shoulder. Silas, no, he's going to wiggle out of that one. Spins him around, kick to the gut. What's he got here? You going to go for a pedigree or something? No. Nice reversal. No. 2 count only. Hado kicks out. Silas can't believe it. He thought the German suplex might have been able to lock in a 3 count. There's Brian Skyline. Brian Skyline's coming out now to distract Silas Young. Hey, no, for the trouble in paradise. Silas ducks it.
I'm not an idiot like he is. I saw that one coming.
No, he says he saw it coming. He's not an idiot like Skyline. Oh, does he see that coming? 2, 3, we got it. Look at that. Jun Hado has pulled out another victory over one of our top stars here in PWR. I can't believe that, folks. Silas Young out of the runnings for the championship at the hands of Brian Skyline, who is getting redemption, no doubt, for Silas Young costing Skyline his shot at the title. Look at that. Silas, he's chasing down Skyline right now. As Hado celebrates in the ring, we're going to take a look at the replays of this. Silas here trying to get that snap suplex. Now you got to think, folks, the follow between Brian Skyline and Silas Young is going to be something to see. These two are going to want to tear each other apart when they get their hands on each other. Silas Young is running around backstage looking for Brian Skyline right now. I think Skyline just left the building. Here you see Skyline distracting Silas. Silas ducks the trouble in paradise, keeps talking trash to Skyline and the fans, and gets caught up in a small package here. And Hado, we've heard all the stories about Chinamen and their size of their packages. But that was a small package from Jun Hado as he celebrates to the crowd. Jun Hado's gonna advance. He's gonna go on to face TW3 for the PWR Championship, folks. Jun Hado, a brand new contender for the champ, a brand new name in the mix. What's gonna happen? Find out in 2 weeks. Later from PWR. Next week on PWRtv, my partner Dusty Nuts will be here with me, hopefully. As long as he doesn't get shot out in the woods or lost or abducted by space aliens or something. We're going to see Cooter Bosifus, the real redneck, go one-on-one with Rough Rider Rashawn. Also, we're going to have WF&W, the invaders who ran in on PWR a couple weeks ago and possibly set fire to our office, are going to be here in the building. They've answered the challenge to face Daredevil Devin and Brock Hardy. So stop by here next week and check that out.